Let me tell you about a day with JoJo Levesque and Hope Partlow. Two friends whose energy lights up any room and whose laughter is absolutely contagious. Their friendship is the kind that makes every moment feel special. And today, they had something truly wonderful in mind. These two best friends had big plans, and their excitement was impossible to hide. They'd been talking about this day for weeks, dreaming up every detail and imagining all the fun they'd have together. They woke up to a perfect blue sky, sunlight streaming through their windows, and the promise of a day at the park, ice cream cones in hand, and maybe even writing a song together under the open sky. Outfits were picked with care, each one hoping to capture the spirit of summer and the joy of being together. Excitement buzzed in the air as they got ready, music playing in the background, and the world outside seemed full of possibility. They texted non-stop, sending silly memes and countdowns, barely able to wait for the moment they'd meet up. Every message was filled with anticipation, and inside jokes only best friends understand. It was set to be a day full of laughter, music, and memories. One of those days you remember for years, when everything just feels right and the world seems to smile back at you. The energy between them was electric, pure best friend joy, the kind that makes even the simplest moments feel magical. But just as they were about to head out, shoes on and keys in hand, something unexpected happened. The air shifted, and they paused at the doorway, sensing a change. The sky started to shift, blue fading to gray as clouds rolled in, casting shadows over the park they'd been dreaming about all morning. Their perfect day was about to take an unexpected turn, and for a moment, disappointment threatened to settle in. But with friends like JoJo and Hope, plans are always flexible. They knew that sometimes the best stories come from the most surprising twists. So instead of letting the rain ruin their day, they grabbed an umbrella, ran out into the storm, and made new memories, proving that sometimes the best adventures are the ones you never see coming. Bags in hand, JoJo and Hope glanced outside. Blue skies gone, replaced by rolling gray clouds. The day had started with so much promise, the sun shining brightly as they packed their bags for a fun day at the park. But now, the sky was a canvas of gray, and the air felt heavy with the impending storm. The wind picked up, and thunder rumbled in the distance. It was as if nature itself was putting on a dramatic show, with the trees swaying and the clouds swirling ominously. Raindrops tapped the window, quickly turning into a downpour. The gentle pitter-patter soon became a relentless drumming, each drop racing down the glass. Their park day was washed away in minutes. The once inviting playground now stood deserted, puddles forming where they had planned to play. Disappointment set in, but they stood together, watching the storm. The rain might have changed their plans, but it couldn't dampen their spirits. The thunder was loud, the rain relentless. It was a symphony of nature's power, each thunderclap echoing through the air. For a moment, it felt like their day was ruined. The gray skies mirrored their initial feelings of gloom. But JoJo and Hope don't let a little rain stop them. They grabbed their umbrellas and decided to make the most of it. They shared a look, determined not to let the weather win. Their smiles returned, and a new plan began to form. Sometimes, the best memories come from unexpected changes. Laughter filled the room as they embraced the spontaneity of the moment. The storm outside was wild, but inside, their friendship was stronger. The rain might have been pouring, but their spirits were soaring. They decided, if they couldn't go out, they'd bring the fun in. Board games, snacks, and stories became their new adventure. Time for a new kind of adventure. The storm outside was just the beginning of a day filled with unexpected joy and cherished memories. JoJo grinned and declared, "Club JoJo is open!" She danced around, making Hope laugh until the disappointment faded. Hope grabbed a hairbrush mic, and soon they were singing and laughing, turning the living room into a concert hall. Rain or shine, they were making their own sunshine. They brainstormed, pillow forts, baking cookies, telling stories. The possibilities were endless. The storm became an opportunity for a different kind of fun. Their energy shifted from sad to excited. Together they built the most epic pillow fort, laughter echoing over the thunder. The storm outside was just background music to their joy. Who needs perfect weather when you have the perfect friend? Inside their cozy fort, JoJo and Hope watched lightning flash and thunder boom. Instead of fear, they felt curiosity, peeking out to watch the wild, beautiful world. Rain poured like a silver curtain, trees danced in the wind. They counted seconds between lightning and thunder, turning the storm into a game. Each flash and boom became a shared thrill, not a scare. The storm was no longer a monster, but a show, nature's own concert. Together, they found beauty in the chaos. Perspective changed everything. Side by side, they felt brave. Even stormy days have their own magic, especially when shared. Friendship made the storm unforgettable. Through every thunderclap, JoJo and Hope supported each other. A squeeze of the hand, a shared laugh, a silly song, small acts that made them brave. Their pillow fort became a safe haven, filled with warmth and laughter. They were each other's shelter, turning fear into fun. True friendship isn't just for sunny days, it's comfort in the storm. They didn't need words, just being together was enough. The storm outside couldn't touch the joy inside. Their bond grew stronger with every rumble. They learned they could face anything together. Friendship really is the best umbrella. As the storm faded, JoJo and Hope peeked outside, their faces lit with curiosity and relief. The world was quiet, except for the gentle drip of water from the eaves and the distant chirping of birds returning to the trees. The clouds parted, sunlight sparkled on the wet world, and a rainbow arched across the sky, painting hope above the rooftops. The air shimmered with possibility, as if the storm had washed away not just the dust, but their worries too. The air was fresh, the world renewed. Every leaf seemed greener, every puddle a mirror reflecting the new light. It felt like nature itself was celebrating a second chance. They stepped onto the porch, grateful, not for the day they'd planned, but for the unexpected adventure they'd shared. Sometimes the best memories are born from the days that don't go as expected. They'd turned disappointment into joy, fear into laughter. Together, they found reasons to smile, even when the sky had been at its darkest. Plans change, storms come, but friendship makes everything brighter. With each step, they realized that the real sunshine was the warmth they brought to each other's lives. You don't need a perfect day, just a perfect friend. The laughter they shared echoed louder than any thunder, and their bond grew stronger with every shared moment. They made their own sunshine, even when the sky was gray. Dancing in puddles, sharing stories, and finding joy in the little things, they proved that happiness is a choice. That's the magic of friendship, turning any storm into a beautiful memory. Every challenge became a story to cherish, every cloud a backdrop for laughter. So next time the clouds roll in, grab your bestie and remember, the sun always comes back. Even the darkest days can end in light if you have someone to share them with. And together, you can weather anything. With friendship, every storm is just another chance to find your own sunshine.